Yeah. When Craig goes pro, they're going to look back at these. Oh my goodness, he was so good. Craig. yeah. When he goes pro, this is for keeping. That is.
Yeah, why didn't we see it all along?
Oh my
He's
goodness.
totally. All right. Well, we're live. Good evening, hurling fans. Hailstone Hurling starts now. You are looking live out on the beautiful Wisconsin Rugby Sports Complex here in Cottage Grove, Wisconsin, as we prepare for the third and last installment of our Club Day league matches. We have Team Craig versus Team Johnny. The Team Craig is in the maroon, and Team Johnny is wearing stripes, the hoops jerseys, white if you will. It's going to be Sean O'Sullivan reffing the game, and we are about ready to commence. In the booth, I have Liam Jones. Hey, Liam.
Why, hello, everybody.
And to my right, Connor F. working the scoreboard. Thank you, Connor. Looks like they may be waiting on a slitter, perhaps, or...
Not entirely sure. They got plenty of splinters. No.
Hello, hurling fans!
Seems like they got plenty of
All right,
splinters.
time for the throw-in, and there it is.
There it is.
Sean O'Sullivan will throw it in.
Quick collected by Johnny
Okay.
there.
Clock reset to 0.
I'll tell you what, someone who really surprised me the second I got out there was Tim. He really upped the aggression.
improved,
and honestly
yes.
was kind of running circles around me today.
Chris Carroll looking to score a quick point, but does not. But he does take the first swing at it. Here comes John Campbell. Nice puck out to Benji. Benji wide open. Number 20 will take it up and over the bar.
Of course.
Over the bar.
Tell you what, just got done playing against Benji, and it was the Benji show all day. Still, nobody is covering him. I'm not too sure if it's on the defense or just him finding the right position there.
Yep. I don't know. It's tough. So Craig is up 3-zip. Ball in. Brahadish trying to get it. It's John Campbell now, who's also trying to get it. Oh, this could be a problem.
Golfing.
And
Yeah.
Brahadish
4
with another goal. That's the second on the day. Well done to Bra. 3 points each. John Campbell swings low. Goes to Phil Foyts. Phil Foyts stood up by Matt Daly. Matt Daly blocks it down. Now Matt Daly will have a chance to maybe draw some blood. Puts it up and over the bar. Yeah. Matt Daly. Oh, this is going to be tough. Matt Daly, I think he's over here. That point.
Sent out.
And he grabs the
collected
lead.
by Brady.
Terry.
Looking to
swing on it.
chopped out by Johnny.
Nope, Johnny I think got his hurl on it. Oh, he's out. Stephen Cobb, who just joined us, stepped out of bounds, but they're letting it go play. It's going to be Ryan now.
Chris looks frustrated after that one.
Hand pass over to Benji, who's standing alone. Puts it
Turn
up.
and shoot.
Drops it into the goal box. There is no one there to get it. Just an easy stop by Chris Lane. Now let's see what he does with that puck out. A beautiful pick. Puts it up into the space for Daly. Daly has it. He's covered by Phil. Daly up and wide. Wide ball.
Go figure, we're looking at a puck out to Benji.
John Campbell sends it up over the half-field line, puts it past Rowdy, knocks down by Dade. Rowdy now trying to get on it, kicks it away. He's stopped a bit by Tim, but unable to totally control him.
Nice pass.
Rowdy over to Chris. Chris Carroll
launches it.
Puts it in
and
wide ball. John Campbell now sending it over, trying to get it to Tim, but it goes over the sideline, and Pete Drury will have to chase it and perhaps send the sideline cut. Oh, Connor, thank you for joining us and indicating that we are live and everything's looking slick. So I love it. Pete Drury now. Oh boy. A dribbler over to Chris Carroll. He is able to take his position and the ball and send it over to Daly. Daly now with the ball.
Turns, shoots,
well past
drops
half
it into
a
the
field,
box.
Sends it in. John Campbell sends it over. Nice shoulder, keeps Chris. Bean now collects it.
Look at
he
that!
Puts it
look
in
at
mode,
that Bean shot.
But it goes wide. Well done by Andy. But a really nice shift there by Team Craig. as the goalkeeper went out. Will Jackson came on it. Great catch by Tobias. Tobias down to his captain, Craig. Unable to get it. Chris sends it over to... he tried to get it to Pete, but instead it was Tim who got on it. Now Pete battling. Pete Drury sends it over to Benji. Benji now handles it. Turns. He's done a full 180 degree, 360. Daly high but wide. Sends it way wide. Not way wide, just wide, but long.
Out to Brady.
Brady now does a good job to collect it. Brahadish will try and challenge him. Brady now sends it low to Tobias. Tobias sees Craig but tries for Fiona, puts it in. Nice step by Stephen Cobb. Stephen Cobb over to Daly. Daly now.
Pass.
He could be looking for Chris. He does. Finds Chris. Just past
Point,
midfield. This could be a line drive over the bar for Chris Carroll. A nice shot. He's got to be happy with that. Yep, nice goal by Chris Carroll. And it looks to me like with the addition of Stephen Cobb, a team, John Kenny may have found the answer to perhaps at least some defense and scoring at the same time. Nice flick by Dowling. Rowdy is challenged by Craig. Rowdy is able to hand pass over to Carroll. He does have it. Chris Carroll now. He's looking to score. A deep ball, wide ball.
That was a really far shot.
Brady is open if he can just get it past Johnny.
Ooh, intercepted by Johnny.
Johnny puts the cape on and flies through the air to knock that down.
But Brady's not giving it up that easy.
Nope. Brady
definitely
very
not.
aggressive.
Damien pushing him in the back.
Yep.
He's got all the time in the world. Sends
Johnny
out the pass
wants
to Daly.
This could be trouble.
Over his head though. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Showing a bit of fatigue there, perhaps. Johnny just off his mark.
Yeah, he did play last game.
Yep. Here comes Phil Foyts.
Oh, he didn't. Did
John Kenny did? Yeah, sure did. Yeah, he took it on the leg. Remember? So this will be Benji now looking for a sideline cut. Benji looking around. He sees Brady breaking towards him, but decides to send it in the air up high. But Stephen Cobb, what a great step he has. Puts it in low to Brahadish. Brahadish gets it in his hand! Go, Brah! Yeah!
Did you see how he hit it? He didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, he hit it with one stick.
That was an exciting
one hand on his stick.
For the
wow.
Hailstone history, and we got it on camera. Brahadish took to the hand. Maybe he will take a liking to that.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Nice clear by Benji into a tough spot by Chris Lane, but he handles it beautifully. Hand pass to Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll solos just about 60 meters out.
Launches it.
Up and over the bar. Beautiful shot by Chris. Gives another point to Team Johnny, which they have to like that. They're at 6 now, 7 I think. Yeah, they should have. Nope, 6. 3-6 it is. Tobias will
turns and
shoot, but goes wide. Tobias will shoots it, but it goes. 65. It must have gone off a hurl on the way off.
Advantage. Possible advantage.
Benji now. Looking to put it up and over and perhaps put his team a little closer to a level. 6-3. I think he has one assignment. That is, put this easy shot nice and easy over the bar.
Tic-tac-toe.
Tough shot. Wide. Goes wide. So it remains 6-3 with about 13 minutes till halftime. Chris Lane sends it up, but
knocked down by
Chris. Yeah, counterpart Chris Carroll takes it away. What a move on Brady.
Wonder what he's going to do. Oh, no, he can't go back to his hand. You can do that?
Yep, you can hand pass. You just can't control it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shoulder by
Daly.
Phil took Daly out.
No.
Daly's laying on the ground.
He's down. He's down.
It's a ball.
Advantage. Now blow it.
Grabs it. Benji grabs it. He looks to clear it.
He went down actually pretty tough. I think he got one right in the face. That is rough, man.
It was a rough shoulder by Phil, but I would say he properly laid that shoulder. We have it on camera. The GoPro never lies, as they say. So he was all right. He
rolling over. It looks like a head injury more than anything else. Seems like he just kind of fell down pretty damn hard after getting the rough shoulder.
That'll cause you some internal strife for sure.
Fino Daly's
He's
just going
up
to turn
and he's
right
got
back
his
around,
helmet
back on
back
his
on.
horse.
Yeah.
He's not going out.
Yep. Benji checking on him as well. And we'll have a free out by Team Craig.
Is he taking it too?
No, Benji will be taking this, yeah.
Oh, man, they're not even giving it to him.
Well, no, it wasn't a foul. Benji, he just called a break and play because the player was down. It seems only fair since it was in the control
Yeah, it
of
was
Team
in his
Craig.
control.
Benji will look for a point, actually, on this free. Up and wide
I was
ball.
about to say that's an insult to injury.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a foul, remember.
Yeah,
They stopped it to protect him. Here goes Chris Carroll. Chris will wind up and put it over, and he goes a little wide here. So, John... okay, John Campbell, nice puck to Benji. Benji putting it in a little lower and at goal, but that'll go wide. And here comes Chris Lane, sends it over. Oh, nice job by Chris M to knock it down. Pulls it up, and he has Chris there if he sees him. Chris Carroll. Ooh, he's balancing that.
Egg on the spoon there.
Oh, yep. A little tough play there by Brady. He's fighting for it, battling for it. Chris M not giving up. Knocked by Ryan.
He's got to keep
Ryan
fighting. Got to
C.
pull it out of him.
Ryan throwing the shoulders, hip and shoulder.
He's getting fatigued.
Here.
He's got to get it to Johnny, who's going to put it over.
Johnny will take that shot. Goes wide. Wide ball.
I'd be real tired after that, too.
6-3 still. 10 minutes till half. Ball. Oh, great puck. Pulled out of the air by
look at that
John
snatch.
Crawford has. Oh, he goes down. Ball over. Chris Carroll now has it. And if he just takes his shot, he'll be.
Takes his time, too.
He likes it. Yeah, not enough pressure there to disrupt. And Chris Carroll with a point. Nice job by Chris. Yep, John Campbell surveys the land. I'm sure this will be picture perfect. Oh, but Chris Carroll is able to time it just right. Pull it back. Going for long shots.
Whoa, my goodness.
That's a goal.
I think that
is
is a goal.
That's
God,
a goal
you gotta,
by Chris.
You gotta hate
that's
those.
That's a goal by Chris Carroll. Yeah, those are tough plays. They come launching in there. Ball in. John Crawford. Oh, can't quite get it to his hand. Chris versus John.
There you go. John using his body.
Oh, that's
getting him, boxing him out, getting him out of the way.
Yeah, that's definitely a call there as Tobias does well to get on it.
It's a bit of a tooth and nail play
I would imagine Benji will take it. Benji, no, he's not too far, but he has moved it over to the center. I would imagine he will take the point. What do you think, Liam?
If I were him, I would put it in the dirt. It's real hard to get your stick down when it's just skipping around.
We have 5 of his teammates ready to charge in if he does put it in.
It's a firing squad.
He does go into the dirt. It's blocked down by Lane. Lane doesn't clear it yet. Tobias wants his
this is going to be a
piece.
dog pile.
This is going to be a
Absolutely.
real butt clincher as the team both teams trying to get rid of it. It is Chris Lane. Chris Lane sends it
Luckily,
into Chris.
he's able to get it out.
The Chris-to-Chris connection has been working nicely this game. Chris Carroll goes just wide. Just wide, unfortunately. And he puts his head down. That costs his team a little bit of momentum, I would say, on Al. Let's see if Benji Cottrell can take a nice, easy pop up and
wide.
Wide? No, point, Benji.
So wait for the flag.
Yeah. There you go. Chris Lane over the head of Bean. Bean's
he's looking to actually beat him there.
He almost outraced, but Ryan's a tough guy to get around, I'll tell you.
Look at Bean. Look at Bean. He runs at him with no stick, reaching for his neck.
Yep. Brady, blocked down by Matt. Collected by Chris Carroll. Will he go for another score? He's been wide a couple times. No, he hands it off to John Kenny, who will try and put it up. And
oh my goodness!
Brahadish was winding up to send a home run off. Great clear by Will Jackson. My goodness. Chris Day does well to pop it up, as does Cobb. Well done to Pete Drury. Drury trying to get it into Johnny. He can't. Instead, it's collected by Phil. Phil tries to get it to Craig. It's knocked by Chris. That's Tim who puts it up against his face mask. It's still in. Oh, he ran out of bounds with it, but there's no call. Chris Carroll sends it over to John.
He's going to look to shoot.
Blocked out by Phil. That's saved by Tobias, and it's kicked out of bounds by John.
Right? Yeah. No whistle. Nope, it's out.
Okay, it's going to be a sideline cut. No point, just a sideline cut by I believe, by the red ball. 10-4 though. Johnny's team really coming out with a head of steam, having such a slow. Well, having been in the lead last game and somehow having it slip through their fingers by 1 point in the first game of the season. Right, Campbell's ready and he wants it. Tobias will send it to him. Will Jackson goes back to goal. Campbell was pressured by Brahadish. John Campbell sends it off the sideline. So we'll have a sideline cut over here by the stripes, by the hoops.
Wasn't able to quite get it to Brady, just a foot over his head.
Really, the 2 goals by Craig's team really standing out as a big part of this game. Those 2 goals, of course, coming from Benji and the 2 goals coming from Bra and Chris Carroll for Team Johnny. Up and over the bar. Who put that over the bar? Is that Daly?
Probably Daly.
Okay.
Take a guess. Right over to Benji, looking to return the favor. However, somebody else was able to kind of get their stick in the way, and doesn't matter.
Was a point by Benji?
Benji
erases that great goal by Daly.
Yeah.
And we're back in action. John Kenny pulls it out of the air. He's covered by Roan. He's got it now. He's got Rowdy there if he wants to. He takes it, but he's a thief, that Benji Cottrell. He picked his pocket. He wants to hand pass to.
That actually makes contact.
Steven does well to flick it up.
Right over to Daly.
Wants
for the crossover. Pops it up to himself. Takes the shot.
Here, puts it up
and that is
saved.
Wide. That would have been beautiful.
65. Good save by Campbell. Ball in to Sean.
65. Who seems to have jammed his fingers on it.
Stung his hand there. Good.
How will this affect the rest of the game? Likely be a bit more rough on the calls.
Exactly.
Bad
Chris Carroll, with about 5 minutes to go in the half, he will look for a point. Pops it up and into the goal box area. It's a goal.
My goodness.
Another goal. It could have been a square ball, though. Is that a goal? Craig, did they give a goal? Craig, did they give a goal? Did they give a goal? You counted it. Okay. So Chris Carroll with a goal. All right, ball in, and was that wide? Yeah. Okay, wide ball. Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks, Liam, for coming. You want to throw this on?
At the same time.
Yeah, there. No, don't think about it. I'll ask you questions maybe. John Kenny puts it up and wide. Great swing by Campbell. Sends it right into the hand of Benji. Benji now has Crawford. He sends it over to Crawford. He's chased down by Dade though. Dade sends it over the sideline for a sideline cut. And it'll be Benji taking it. Amoli's coming in. For Chris Dade. The moment we've all been waiting for. Number 20 trots on to a round of applause. It's going to be Benji now, taking that sideline cut. Looking to pop it. Oh, it's down low. It'll be easily collected by Rowdy, who looks up and tries to get it to John. John's able to get a hand on it. Wow, Ryan's not giving up on it, though. Neither is John. John does get to it. He's got Bra there if he wants him, actually. But Bean knows to charge towards the goal. He has Bra there. What a shot by Andy Bean for a goal! Great shot by Andy has really got Johnny Kenny's team pulling away.
He went straight for that goal. He knew
pulling away. Great puck to Tobias. Tobias now has it. He does a double step. He pushes away at Chris M. Puts it down low. Puts it past Tim. Fiona now on the chase against Steven. Steven's able to kick it away. Pete, I'm sorry, that was Pete trying to get on it. Fiona yelling for it. Here.
Spot.
She turns, strikes, stopped by Chris. And he's got Rowdy if he wants him. He uses him, but he's on the charge as Benji. Rowdy got to feel the pressure there. Ooh, a swing across the chest, doesn't quite get it. Yeah. All right, and here comes Rowdy, he'll take a free, sends it in, hoping for Daly. Guts Daly. Daly just wants that point, puts it up and over the bar. Nice shot by Matt Daly. Craig's team is not going anywhere yet.
With the defender in his face,
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Matt's playing on Team Johnny, so he's got that point now.
Ball goes wide.
And the ball goes wide. Chris Lane to Chris Carroll. It's halftime. No. He called halftime at 18:40. Halftime. All right.
Good half of Hurling.
Great half of Hurling.
Little tired to be expected, after.
Absolutely.
This is definitely,
That's right.
s-
Yep. I've got 4-6 to 1-2. 18-5. Hello. All right, so a little breakdown here. It looks like with the addition of Stephen Cobb, Johnny Kenny has certainly righted the ship, and we may be headed towards every team being 1-1 at the end of this club day, which is kind of what you're looking for,
that'd be
right?
great. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Really have something to play for on that second
Yeah,
day.
that second game will mean everything for sure. So what it certainly means is the captains have picked great teams. There's great parity in our club, and when you do it right, you should see the same in the league play. So I love it.
Subs have all stepped up great too.
Yeah.
Had a couple injury scratches, a couple people couldn't make it, but
Yep. In all, it's been a great day and great competition. We've got a great product on the field. It's good to watch. I think they're playing 11s, which is surprising to me. But
it seems
doesn't seem like there's too much space, but they're well covered for sure. So I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely are playing 11s, and it seems like
Yep.
at least every team I've seen has at least one sub out.
Yep.
So two
Yeah.
if they're lucky. So
Yeah. Great work rate. Getting everything out of their players for the full 20 minutes that first half, and I'm sure we'll see it in the second half as well. As we say hello from the Wisconsin Rugby Sports Complex here in Cottage Grove, Wisconsin. We're very lucky to be able to be out here on these facilities, playing a sport that we love. Here, this is our 11th season. 11th season. Our first season was in 2009, and we did not have a season in COVID. It's been. I'm sorry. It's the 16th season. Excuse me. Yeah, 16th season. Some players playing in their 15th season. Some playing in their 16th actually. And it's been quite a run, quite a ride. So.
that's incredible. 16.
Yeah, and it's been a real competitive league with really, really good hurlers, and in many ways, it's a metal sharpening metal. If we can get competitive competition right here within the city limits of Madison, that's invaluable. So we're lucky to have it. We're lucky to have volunteers like the refs we had today, Brady, Donald, and Sean O. That was very kind of them to volunteer their time to take on a tough task, which is refereeing this kind of stuff. We'll all be having beers after this in the bar room. Looking forward to that. Our top scorers, Benji 1-2, and I would imagine the top scorer for Team Johnny, of course, is Chris Carroll at 2-3. I'll pull that up. I don't know if it's all captured because
Who had the two
for
goals
space.
on that last game for?
2 goals in the last game.
Was it Keeney or John Kinney or no?
John, I think, had a goal. I'm not sure who had those other ones, but yeah. So we're here just waiting on the last 20 minutes of a great, great day that we're very fortunate to be out here watching. I would say that the Team Kenny has been just playing dominant hurling from back line all the way up to the front. Many, many scoring opportunities. as they have some long distance shooters like Chris Carroll. On the other side, you got Benji Cottrell looking to really command. And of course, I'm not sure how. Now that I think about it, you got Shawno on. Yeah, Shawno is out there for Team Craig, I think. No.
No, he's the ref. This.
Oh yeah, what am I saying? He isn't playing this game. So used to so many. I've called so many games, I've lost track. But yeah, the long distance
Calling his
shooter.
impartiality into question
Yep,
there.
the first rounders. The first rounders, of course, are their long distance shooters as well. Oh, that's right. I've confused. It was Chris Carroll who went in the second round to go with. No, I'm sorry. Chris Carroll was the first round pick, and then Johnny was lucky enough in later rounds to get guys like Daly, and he has himself obviously to really round out a great field of veteran players. Craig went with Benji first round, and he's got great support in Phil Foyts as well, and so there's a lot of veterans out here playing, ready to go, and we'll see. And of course Brady and Michael Tobias too. Okay, we're about ready to start the second half with 20 starting at 20 minutes and playing till 40.
About to find out which team has more gas in the tank.
There you go. All right, there it is. Chris Carroll up and over the bar. Chris Carroll with a point. That was a point!
That's the point.
Yeah. That was a point.
Point!
Yeah, that was a point. We saw it. We had the perfect angle up here. It was a point. We could see it. Chris Carroll with that point. And John Campbell will now look to send it into Phil. Nicely done. Phil turns. Sends it off his right side.
Nice
hoping
collision.
For Fiona. Pete Drury does well to defend. John Crawford trying to get in there. It's Benji now. Benji looks, stutters left, turns right, and
Over the
that will
shoulder.
be, what is that, a point? That's
That's
a point
point.
for
That's a
Ben.
point.
All right, now we've got Chris Lane sending into John Kenny. Kenny's covered by Tobias. They get tangled up there, but John pulls away with a jerk. Hand pass over to Chris. Can't quite get it. It's going to be Benji. Benji now with it. Benji Cottrell sends Chris to his side, and it's a point. That's a point by Benji.
That was, what a
Well done.
hesitation, change of direction right there. He really sold that.
Yeah, Chris Lane now. Big swing. Sends it up past the half field line. Ball trickles into Chris M. Can't quite get it. It's going to be our man.
Pradesh.
No, that would be Tim trying to challenge. Yeah, Tim challenging Brahadish. Brahadish swings that hard, but it goes wide. Looking for Tobias now. He's got it. He's challenged by Daly. Tobias now suddenly
Nice
feels
hook.
the heat, and it's a great hook by Matt Daly. Now he's got to get it to his hand. Hand pass over to Benji.
He felt his
Benji
presence.
has Craig there if he wants him. Nope, he decides to walk past. Cute play there. And now it's going to be Chris Carroll, though, dashing by Brady. Chris Carroll is about 25 meters out. He looks for a point. He puts it in on, and that goes into a goal. Another,
Chris Carroll.
yep, another Chris Carroll goal, we'll call those.
Specialty.
Lands
He had those up
in.
at Fox River
Yep.
Valley, too.
Ball over to Craig. Craig does handle it well. Over to Brady. A nice hand pass. Brady sends it over to Benji. Benji can't quite get the hopping ball. He's challenged well by Dowling. This is going to be tough to get to his hand. Rowdy's giving it to him. He's giving him the space. Rowdy sends it over to Crawford. Crawford can't quite get it. Chris Dade now outpaces him and is able to get to it first. Crawford tries to stop him. He can't. Chris Carroll now with the ball. He looks up for a cross pass. Oh, off of Daly's hand. Daly tries to ground hurl it. He can't. I think Phil may have played that between his legs. It's going to be Matt Daly. Goes to the turf, but no call. Oh, there is a call. Matt's going to go with a free. 22-7. Team John Kenny in great shape here. while Craig's team coming out fighting but having their challenges. Matt Daly lifts, strikes, puts it up and over the bar is Matt Daly, Mr. Automatic. Great shot.
Nice puck out
Now
to
we're
the
going to
end.
see Craig. He may be looking for point. Puts it in low. Oh, trickles off Steve Cobb's feet. He flicks out enough so he can get some space between him and the ball and is able to lift it. Knocked down, though, by Tobias. Tobias and Chris M. Chris M trying to get it. Now Rowdy. Rowdy is able to look enough, have plenty of time to clear it. This should be an accurate pass, and it is to Bean, who tries to get under it. Can't quite get it. John Kenny fighting for it. John Kenny, two-hand gets it.
Nice
Raises
turn.
both hands to find the seam. Great little flick over to Chris. He does have Bra and Daly standing in the middle of the goal. If he can
He
pass it
loses
off, can he get it to him? No, he can't quite. He's challenged well by Ryan.
He's sticking with it.
They've got numbers. Is that a helmet that fell to the ground? What happened here? What is that, a shoe? It's a piece of garbage? What is that fell to the ground?
I
he
can't
picks
see.
Picks it up. It's a cone. It's a cone that was
Oh, yeah.
kicked.
I think it got thrown with the...
All right. That suggests something was out of bounds at some point. All right. It's going to be a throw-in. Thrown in. Can't quite get... John Kenny does. He wants to get a quick point. He can't. Swings on and he's knocked down. Daly now with it. He can't get it. What? What do we got?
I don't know, frankly.
We
There
got a
was
free.
a lot of traffic.
We have
There
a
we
free
go.
here. Benji Cottrell to send it in. He may be looking at Will Jackson thinking perhaps I can get it to his hand. And a goal can come from that. He's popped it up. It looks to be long enough. And that's a point. Nice point by Ben Cottrell.
Beautiful. It's got to be the longest one of the day so far.
Yeah, oh yeah, 1-5. That was probably 70 meters. 70, 80 meters maybe. Chris Lane. Beautiful shot into John Kenny, who runs up on it. Is able to collect it in Brady, and now he's off to the races. How does he still have gas in that tank? That's amazing. Good run, and he just needs to pop it up and over the bar, and he's
Takes
got
his
it. John
point.
Kenny helps his team out. Captains him
Smart
to a point.
Smart hurling right there.
Yeah,
Taking
yeah.
that point.
Yep. Now we got Benji. Benji's got it, but he's knocked down by Rowdy. Well defended, Rowdy and Steven. Knocked
Chris.
over to Chris. Chris sends it into Chris. Chris M.
The Chris
Chris
to
M
Chris
now,
connection.
solo away. Yep. Phil's gonna try and get on it first. He does well to get over the ball. Tries to kick it. Nothing comes up, and it's gonna be Chris Carroll. Chris does see Daly, who
Great
is
little
being
flick
told by
pass.
Johnny, pop it over. Johnny says, and
All the time in the
Matt
world.
does just that. Mr. Automatic with another point. Well done to Matt Daly, as Johnny's team pulls even further away, 25-8. Now
They're clicking now.
And the Macarena is playing, so we're really hopping now. Ball comes in from Steve Cobb. Cobb sends it to Tobias wide, just wide,
Just
unfortunately.
Had the distance for sure.
For sure. Chris Lane says, yeah, here we go, John. How about a ball? Nice pass. Covered by Craig. John Kenny, the perfect hurling play. Keeper to midfield to over the bar. Well done,
Great
John
catch,
Kenny.
great strike.
Yep. Campbell looks like he sent it off the side. And we've still got 13 minutes to go, so I can't say it's over yet, but 26-8, it seems pretty tough, seeing as they've only scored 8 to this point, and they need 18 just to tie it up, but we'll see. Now Chris Carroll sends it in to a Chris Lane. Chris Lane hand passes right back to him, and we'll have Chris now, instead of a sideline
rips
cut,
it.
sending it from play, the same
wide.
position, and it goes wide. It looks like Fiona's yelling for it. John Campbell tries, but it goes low. He missed by Daly. Daly lets out a cheer. Now he sends it into Fiona. Fiona now thinking point or goal. Chris Lane unable to handle it. Perhaps I'm sure we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Sun in his eyes, unable to get it, and it goes off his hands. But luckily, he was deflected it enough to make it only a 65 and not a goal.
Yep. Better that than the goal.
26-8. Yeah. Hey, thanks Ben Bars for the feedback. He's tuning in to see where his team will be, what his team will be facing next time we have a club day. Oop, Benji sends it in low. He's looking for a goal. Sends it Chris. Oh, gets his hand on it just in time. A lift, a look, a hand pass. And it's over to Rowdy. Rowdy now looking to send it. He sends it up about 30, 40 meters over to Bra, but instead it's intercepted by Tim. And Brady, wow, so smooth, collects it and sends it over to Phil, but he stood up well by Matt. Matt knows that Phil knew there was an open person because he had two on him, and he sends it over to Ben. Ben over to Tobias. Benji yells for it. Tobias answers him. Sends it low. What a goal by Ben Cottrell.
The patient play leads to the goal. Benji knows they need him.
That was probably the prettiest goal of the day. What? About 10 minutes. Yep, that's Daly now. Trying to send it in to Chris. He's unable. And Phil's not giving up. He bounces it. No steps. Hand pass over to Benji. He collects it. He's tackled by Chris, literally. Chris sends it over to Tobias, who wants his strong side. If he had gone with his weak side, it would have been a little easier, but a nice block down by Rowdy. Now Tobias has it, though. He sends it in, and
another point.
Over the bar. That was Tobias, Mike Tobias.
Great catch.
Tell me if they score.
All the space in the world. He lets it rip. Another point for...
Who put it over? Who did it?
Black helmet 28, I think.
Mike Tobias again. Okay, I'm having trouble finding him because he's in as a sub, but I got him now. All right, well, Craig's team...
Another catch. We got Mike Tobias. He is...
Yep, Craig's team definitely putting in quite an effort to get back into it. Tobias, the sub, who's played 2 games already, is...
Wouldn't know it looking at him.
Last gasp. Oh, that's Steve Cobb playing D. Tobias trying to get it into Benji. He can't because of good defense by Chris Dade. The keeper comes out and swings on it, sends it over, and it's still in. Oh, no, it's sideline cut. Sideline cut for Maroon. As Craig's team is trying to zero in on maybe finding a way to come back from this. Hand pass over to Fiona. Fiona goes low.
Just
wide ball. Wide ball. This will be Chris Lane now. Big puck. Sends it in to Tim Murphy.
Lots of space.
Murphy's got it. Oh, he's got it. He heads back, charges back in. He's covered by Kenny. Can't quite get it. Brahadish wants to put it on the ground towards goal. It's saved by Ryan Conahan. What are you doing back there?
Nice shift, you know.
Great cover, yeah. Sends it up over Mike Tobias' head. It'll be Pete Drury now. Oh, he slips. Slips. As his cleats
sticks with it.
Betray him. Oh, he's still alive. So is Fiona. Fiona looking to put it into Benji. She does. Although he's covered heavily by Rowdy, he finds some space. He turns. He's probably going to look for a goal. Dropping it in. Great smack by Chris Dade. Puts it out to the side. Boy, they're up against the end line here. They're going to need some help. I believe I heard a whistle, perhaps a foul. And we have got a 26-13 game with about 8 minutes to go. So we'll see. It looks like it's going to be... They're calling for either a throw-in or a free.
I think free in might be the...
Yeah. Just going to throw it in. I guess he couldn't see. He didn't have enough eyes on it. So, nope. Flicked by Chris and Benji. Same time. Looking to turn. He sends it and it goes wide.
Just wide.
Yeah.
Tough angle.
Very tough. Well defended. And the best he could do is just put it up in the air and hope.
Yep.
Yeah. Chris Lane sends it into Andy Bean. Andy Bean now has it. He's covered by the goalie, John Campbell. John Campbell trying to... put some pressure on, and John Kenny puts it wide. Good pressure.
think they were
Sean.
trying to pull their goalie there for an extra man downfield, but I don't know how well that works if you
John Campbell sends it to Chris M.,
replace
who
the
wants to
goalie.
send it back with interest. Instead, he passes to Bean. Bean
Nice point.
now up and over the bar. Good point
Nice
by Andy, who has a
knockdown.
goal also in this game. Now it's really becoming a bloodbath of sorts. Wide ball, though.
Wide.
Matt Daly. Matt Daly cannot add to the lead. Ball into Craig. The captain
Craig
has
has
it.
lots of time, lots
He's
of
being
space.
pressured by Ian. Craig looks to put it down to Fiona. Fiona does get a flick on it and a hand. She's trying to just pump it into anybody. Will Jackson pulls it up and
Nice
out of the air.
goal.
What a score. What a pass by Fiona. Nice goal there. Will Jackson is playing for Dave Grieve.
Great assist.
Yeah, that was a
Great
great
goal.
It was a great execution on both of their parts. Great job.
Absolutely.
John Campbell now is looking for his man, Benji. Benji's thinking a goal. I'm sorry, a point, but he knows they've got to pop it in. Rowdy Dowling grabs it, sends it down in. He's perhaps going to get it to
Just
John.
missed.
No, it's over now to Tobias. Tobias is under pressure by John Kenny.
Runs into traffic.
Sends it over to our man Benji. Benji now looks high into the air, hoping that perhaps Will can recreate the magic. He's swinging on it. Chris Lane does well to
Inches.
keep his eyes on the ball at least, because that's tough to keep your nerves when somebody that big is barreling in on you. It's just Steve Cobb now sends it over. It could be Chris M. if he can get it first time to the hand. He does. Challenged heavily
wraps
by
Benji.
Benji. And it's Chris M. who keeps his feet. He just doesn't want to give up any more score. Yeah, with a fist pump is Chris M. because he won that battle. All right, we'll have Matt Daly now taking a shot. Matt Daly he's had a very impressive day today on both his games. Puts it up and over the bar. Nice goal by
Over the
Matt
fence.
Daly. Oh, did he? Okay, Matt Daly, good job.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Craig. Craig over to Roan. But it goes over her head. Now it's Pete. Pete can't handle it, and it's out of bounds. They're going to keep playing it anyway. It's Fiona's got it. She'll look to put it over, and it sends it up and wide.
That's
just wide.
Tough with the defender in your face
Yep.
like that, but
Yep.
it got it off.
Yep. We've got about 4.5 minutes to go. If the ref decides to go the whole 40 minutes of two teams that are exhausted having played games before. John Campbell on his horse looks to flick it over to Benji. He can't get it. Now this is trouble for them. Daly's he smells blood, puts it in low. He knows what to do. What a beautiful goal by Matt Daly.
I've seen that one before at indoor.
Yeah, he's now 1-6 for the game. 31-16.
Matt Daly with double change of
Craig,
direction.
Craig's team in danger of having their score doubled. Ball in to Dade, sends it back. Boy, this Johnny Kenny team, I don't know how they let it slip through their finger first game, because they are unstoppable. This could be they're playing a team that was all worn out. I don't know. It's very tough to factor all that reality. Benji now just in a cul-de-sac of Johnny Kenny players, but he is able to clear it. Now look at that. Ian Lamole wants a piece of the ball. John Kenny now with it. John's got Daly if he wants him, or he goes to pop it up and over, but instead it drops in, and Campbell's busy now. He's at least being pressured by Bean. Oh, he wants to reset it. Could be Lamole on the ball. Lamole is on the ball. John Campbell does have it, though. Continues to effort upfield. Decides to go with Craig. Craig's now got it at the midfield. John Kenny's giving him enough pressure, and the ball is turned over. It'll be Matt Daly now. Matt Daly sends it in, and it's wide. Ball's wide. So Benji Cottrell now is going to take a puck out, and he's looking at Will. He wants to give it to him. It's going to fall short, though, and hoping that maybe Roan can get it first. No, Will comes up to get it. He does connect it. Overlapping Tobias. Really good hurling there. Hand pass to Fiona. This is how you manufacture a goal. Fiona can't quite get it. She's covered by Lane, though. Tobias knows he can put it in if he can find a stream. Great block down by Stephen Cobb. Roan tries to put it on goal. Saved by Chris Lane. Chris Lane hand passes it to no one, but away into the space, which is good enough because Rowdy's able to chase it down and pops it up over the heads of many people and rolls out of bounds.
No point there, for Wags' team, but that was great effort, great team effort. Everyone was sticking with it, not giving up on that play. Had quite a few chances there.
Craig Wagner, the captain, now about to send in a sideline. It dribbles over nicely to Tobias. Tobias hears Benji yelling for it. Benji can do whatever he wants here, point or try and rush in. He decides to hand pass it off to Roan. He can't find her. Into a space is going to be Big Will. Will Jackson trying to get it. He's unable to. Boy, well done to vacuum it up is Stephen Cobb. Stephen Cobb into a space, and it could be Andy Bean with a... Oh, great work by Tim to at least get that hurl on it. If he hadn't, it would have been a problem, but Johnny Kenny now smells blood. He wants to drop it into the goal. Instead, puts it up and over the bar. The captain, appropriately, puts in a point nicely for his team as they charge ahead and double up Craig's team. 32-16 now. Over to Daly. Daly could, nope, he wants to put it into Chris. Nice unselfish decision to see if Chris can't get on the board here. Does bobble it. He just has to hit it once. Great defense by Campbell, who's been busy all day. Very well done as he runs it out, uses his leg to get it out of there. Realizes he's got Johnny on him, so he can't quite get on it. He's got Benji there if he wants him, but it's in a danger zone whenever you're up against the energy of John Kenny. Now Matt Daly decides to go for that long putt. It's wide ball. That sounds like game. Great game. All right. Well, that's going to be Johnny's team 32, Craig 16. A wonderful play, and all teams are level now, 1-1. So, on behalf of the Hailstone broadcast crew, I'm Bill Jones, joined by Connor F., who worked that camera so well all game. Thank you, Connor. A real wonderful club day out here at the rugby complex, as every team is now 1-1, and we will see how that unfolds in our second club day in July. On behalf of the Hailstone Broadcast Network, have a good evening, everybody.